Alright, so today I got all these games at GameQuest today, which I went there for my birthday today, since today is my birthday, and I went there with my sister and her boyfriend, which I took a big trip to GameQuest, like I found a bunch of games, and even went to Target too, which to get the Target pickups out of the way, that got me a $10 Nintendo Switch gift card, and a Toy Machine Tech Deck, too. So, I bought those two. So anyways, now for the games I picked up. First, the Sega Saturn. Here's Virtual Cop, which I think I played like Virtual Cop 2 on the Dreamcast, which is the Sega Smash Pack. This was like $5 too, which is a pretty good steal. So here's the disc. But yeah, like a really not a bad deal. Like $5. Here's Fallen Angel Sacred 2, which I never played any of the Sacred games before, but it looks pretty interesting. An interesting action RPG. So here's the disc and the manual. And here's Star Fox, which I never played any of the Star Fox games before, but I see it looks pretty good. In fact, I was playing it recently, and it's actually pretty fun too. And I got this for $10 too. And now on for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox games. First off, the PlayStation 2 games. So here's Monsters Inc., which I think is supposed to be like a remaster to the PlayStation 1 game, which it came out like the following year after the PlayStation 1 game was released. See, it says 2002. So here's the disc and a manual. Although I still remember playing the demo of this on PlayStation 1 when I was a little kid. And yes, I once had a PlayStation 1 demo disc that came with my first PlayStation 1. That was like back in 2001 when I was 3 years old. Here's Automodelsta, which is a pretty cool racing game. Like, it's cel-shaded. Network race. So I guess it's like network compatible. That's what it's saying. So here's the disc, which that's a pretty cool disc art. There's like some PlayStation 2 games that has like the white label on it instead of the usual black label. And here's the manual. Here's Fight Night Round 2, which I picked this up for $1, which is pretty good, which is a pretty good deal. So here's the disc, sadly no manual. Although I never played any of the Fight Night games before, but I played Knockout Kings 2002 on GameCube. Although the Fight Night games look pretty good. Here's SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1, which has Art of Fighting, Baseball Stars 2, Burning Light, Fatal Fury, King of the Monsters, Last Resort, Magician Lord, Metal Slug, Neo Turf Masters, Samurai Showdown, Sengoku, Shock Troopers, Super Sidekick 3, The King of Fighters 94, Top Hunter, and World Heroes. Although this was $25 when I picked it up. Although I was hesitant on picking it up at first because it's $25, but I picked it up anyways because, of course, I'll owe me some SNK. I love their games like King of Fighters. So here's the disc and the manual. Although this one has King of Fighters 94. Like only one King of Fighters game. But it's actually not a bad deal for $25. Since I love me some SNK, of course. Here's SOCOM US Navy SEALs, which is another game I picked up for $1. And the half off section, the clearance section, where they're selling games for $1, $3, or $5. Mostly sports games, or the most common games. So here's the disc and the manual. Although I'd never played the SOCOM games before, but I say they look pretty good. I say they look pretty fun. And now for the Xbox games. Here's Soul Calibur 2, which I remember playing this on GameCube back in 2009 when I was 11 years old. I find the GameCube version memorable because it has Link on it. This one has like Spawn. This version has Spawn. And the PlayStation 2 version has Heihachi from Tekken. But it's pretty cool how it has Spawn in it. So here's the disc and the manual. And last but not least, here's Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legends. The only Tomb Raider games I played was the first 2 games and Chronicles. Although the Tomb Raider 2 was my first one I played, which I had played at my next door neighbor's house back in like 2006 when I was 8 years old. Like, that was the only Tomb Raider game I played growing up. So here's the disc and the manual. But yeah, I picked it up for $6 because I want to give the Tomb Raider games some love. And that's all for my pickups. Well, just wanted to show you what I got from GameQuest and that Target today. So that's all for right now, and thanks for watching. I'll show you my pickups one more time.